welcome to Red Lipstick. So today I'm going to be doing my September favorites for you. I have not filmed in a good month, so I have had a lot of time to check out some products. I will be doing a try to get ready with me type of thing, just updating you guys about where I've been and all that stuff. Nothing bad, just dealing with life. But anyways, let's get into my favorite products here. So the first product is a foundation I've been really loving, and it's the Paula's Choice Skincare Resist Anti-Aging Serum Foundation. This is one of those really gorgeous foundations that sinks into the skin because it is technically like a serum, like it's a skincare type of product. It sinks into the skin, it doesn't sit on top. So I love the way that it looks because it just looks like natural skin. You can still see some of my freckles through it, but it does have enough coverage so that it covers any redness on my face. I am wearing it today. It's a really, really gorgeous foundation on the skin. It looks nice and dewy. I do have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist over it right now, but on its own, it's actually pretty dewy, even though it says it's matte. It's got a really nice, beautiful finish and coverage though, and I'm really, really loving it. I definitely recommend this. I got this on hautelook for about $9, so they do post Paula's Choice quite often on there, so definitely watch out for that. I did get a Paula's Choice powder as well, which I've mentioned in a previous favorites. It's just their like finishing powder, and it's really, really good. It's like, it's completely not at all, you can't detect it on the skin at all. Here's Milo. So I definitely recommend these Paula's Choice products. I haven't tried anything else from the brand, but I am definitely interested since these two products were so great. Another product I'm loving that I've mentioned before in some videos, but I'm not sure I put it in our favorites yet. It's the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. Such a good finishing mist. It really makes any powdery products look natural on the skin, so it gets rid of that powderiness. It makes your skin look nice and dewy and hydrated. I have chronically dry skin, so this is so helpful for me. If you have dry skin at all, I definitely recommend this. These are a little bit more expensive in the drugstore. I believe this is like a $16 product, which is getting pretty pricey for drugstore, but it's definitely worth it if you have any issues with your makeup looking too cakey or too dry on your face. This really helps out, so I definitely recommend this. A powder I've been loving that I think might be discontinued now is the Kat Von D Lock-It Under Eye Setting Brightening Powder in the shade Petal. I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx. I think she's either redoing her line or reformulating some stuff because there was a ton of her stuff at TJ Maxx, and usually that happens when a brand discontinues some stuff or is getting rid of things. So I've been wanting this for a really long time. I've been watching for it on Sephora. You can't get it on the Sephora website anymore, so that's why I'm assuming it's discontinued. But I really, really like it. So I hope that she brings it back with whatever she's going to be doing with her line here, because it's so good. I wouldn't consider it to be a brightening powder for my skin tone. It's the Petal one, which is the lightest one, but I do think it's a really beautiful under eye setting powder that does not crease on me, and it just looks really like, you can't detect it on the skin. It looks really flawless and beautiful. So I'm a big fan of it, and I hope she brings it back. This next product is only $1, and I got it from the AOA haul I did quite a while ago, where I put all the AOA products, a full face of AOA products on my face. That's the Shop Miss A website, and their brand is AOA. And actually this is a totally different brand. This is Unused Cosmetics from Shop Miss A. But this blush was only $1. It's a gorgeous blush in Barbie Pink, it's called, but it's actually like a really beautiful muted peach. It's on my cheeks right now. That's the color that I'm wearing, and it's just so good. Like, the color is the best color I've ever found for my skin tone that looks the most natural on me. It also wears extremely well, and it only costs $1. Like, this is so good. I definitely want to continue to try out more of the products on Shop Miss A, because I found a lot of good stuff, and I'm going to be doing a video soon where I talk about some of my favorite dollar products from not only Shop Miss A, but like the dollar store and things like that too. But I'm going to be listing a bunch of the products from Shop Miss A because they're really good, and I'm so excited about the price point. So definitely check out this blush or any of their liquid lips products. Next up is a matte bronzer from the brand Milk. This I actually got because I saw Tati use it once on one of her videos, and I think it was like the best rated products or something like that, and when she put it on her face, it looked just gorgeous, and she really liked it, and I'm excited. I love cream products, so I really wanted to try this out, and I love it. So it's in the shade Baked. There are 2 shades, I believe, of this, and it's just a matte cream bronzing product. I wouldn't use this as a contour because it is too warm, but I love to use it to warm up my face. It looks extremely natural because it's a cream. You can blend it in. It's not one of those products that completely blends away either. It leaves that pigmentation there, but not too much pigmentation. So it's such a good product. I love that it's matte and doesn't have any like glitter or sparkles in it. It's just really, really good. I actually like this a lot more than my cream Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It just blends better, I think, and it looks more natural on my skin tone. The color is just right. So definitely check this out. This is a really good product from Milk. The next item I have here is actually just one single eyeshadow from this palette that I'm obsessed with. So this is the Nightingale palette for Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics. You may have gotten this if you got a BoxyCharm box last month in September. So this is the one that I got in my box. I know everybody gets different stuff. So anyways, the shade right here in, what's it called? Clutch, is so gorgeous on the eyes. It's so foiled and beautiful. That's what it looks like. It's just a really nice brown, but when it goes on the eyes, it just looks absolutely insane. Like, it's so beautifully foiled and reflective. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's just gorgeous. Like, I like the other products in here. I like the other eyeshadows. They're really nice and blendable, and they're really smooth feeling and creamy. But this is just my favorite one. It just looks the coolest on the eyes, the most gorgeous and intense. I love it. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend buying an entire palette for just one shade, but I do recommend this palette in general as well because the shades are in here are really, really good. And it's a nice basic palette. So if you're looking for something really easy for everyday wear, kind of an on-the-go palette, good for traveling, stuff like that, definitely check this out. This is a good one. Again, from Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics, the Nightingale eyeshadow palette. And last but not least, I have another eyeshadow palette that I am telling you guys is the best eyeshadow I've ever used in my life. This has quickly become my favorite palette and the one that I reach for almost every day now, just because it's so good. It is the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. So I was waiting forever to get my hands on this because he sold out like his first batch and then they finally came back in. These shadows are so good. I don't even know how to explain them. They're just so creamy and buttery. They do kick up a lot of powder when you first put your brush in, but that's not a big deal to me. Just tap off your brush, and when you go to put them on your eyes, the pigmentation is insane. Such pigmented eyeshadows, and the weird thing is that they blend extremely well for being so pigmented. I am in love with this palette. Every shade in here is so cool. I love this shade arrangement here because not only can you do some like really basic looks, but you can also have a ton of fun with the different colors in here. I am loving these reds and the purples for fall time now. This is such a good palette. It's definitely worth the money. Jeffree Star, I have to say, he's not that expensive for cosmetic products. I think he has a really good price point on his stuff. It's not like overly insane. It's about, I hate to compare these two, but it's about the price point of like Kat Von D and Sephora. Sorry, I know there's a feud there between those two, but it's a really good price point for his stuff and it's so worth it. Like, I feel like he could price his stuff so much more expensive and people would still buy it because it's definitely that great of quality, but I love the fact that he's not pricing it so expensive. So I definitely recommend this palette. Again, like I said, it's become quickly my favorite palette. I reach for it almost every day. I didn't do eyeshadow today because I was just being lazy, but if I did, I would reach for this. I love it. So definitely check out this. You guys know I love his liquid lipsticks as well and his highlighters. I just am a huge fan of his brand and range, and I always have been far before all of this Shane Dawson series on Jeffree Star. You guys know I've talked about him before. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That is all of my favorite products for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I recommended some good products for you. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and have a great day.